If you've ever stood in an old growth forest, I mean, a real one like the Hoh Rainforest in the Olympic National Park, you know the feeling. Trees that were alive before Columbus, before the Black Death, moss so thick, the forest floor is silent. And you realize, I'm a guest here. This place doesn't need me. It was here 1,000 years before I was born. And if we let it, it'll be here 1,000 years after I'm gone. Or you're in the alpine meadows at Paradise on Mount Rainier, wildflowers to the horizon, and you feel small, wonderfully small, part of something so much bigger than yourself. You know, we're a young country, but for a few decades, our leaders had the foresight to protect places that had been untouched since the dawn of time. Teddy Roosevelt, the Antiquities Act, the National Park Service. They looked at these places and said, this belongs to everyone forever. There was an unbroken chain of responsibility. And now it sits with us. Because right now, decisions are being made. And these decisions, at least many of them, are forever. Once you open the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge to drilling, you don't get it back. Once you cut old growth, it doesn't regrow in your lifetime or your grandchildren's lifetime. Some of these places took 10,000 years to become what they are. They can be undone in a single administration. The writer Walter Lippmann wrote that the world we deal with politically is, quote, out of reach, out of sight, out of mind. It has to be explored, reported, and imagined. If no one's telling you what's happening to a forest in Alaska or a canyon in Utah, it might as well not be happening. So our guest today is Chris Keyes. He founded Republic, a nonprofit newsroom dedicated entirely to covering America's public lands and the decisions that will shape them long after we're gone.